Hello, welcome once again to our culinary corner. Today I'm going to work with shellfish. This is something that you do love, but you don't know how to prep most of the time. That's the comments I have from my friends. They love to order it at restaurant, but they're very intimidated. But in the end, it's not that complicated. So I'm going to work with mussels and Manila clams. It's going to be a pound of each, and it's a portion for one person. You're going to tell me, oh, it's a lot. No, it's not, because you have to remember they're in shells. And we're not going to use the shells, of course. We're going to throw them away when it's serving time. So for one person, a pound of mussels or a pound of Manila clams, or as we have today, both. I'm going to use a cup of white wine, a dash of butter, some parsley and tarragon, garlic, and shallots, and that's it. The tarragon, sometimes it's hard to find, so what I would tell you, if you cannot find the fresh one, you can use dry one. And a little trick, before you use it, you want to rehydrate it, so you're going to stick it in a little bit of the white wine and let it soak as you're doing the rest of the preparation. But today I have fresh tarragon. As a matter of fact, I had it in my freezer. That's where I keep it. Sometimes I put it in little boxes in white wine, so it's ready to use, but this one was just in a bag. So let's go to the kitchen, and I'm going to show you first how to clean up the mussels. It's simple, and then how to cook them, and it's going to be yummy. As usual, ingredient first. Here we have a pound of Manila clams, a pound of mussels. I have a cup of Sauvignon Blanc, some fresh parsley, some tarragon, a shallot, and I'm going to add a couple of cloves of garlic. So first, of course, we're going to have to clean those beautiful mussels and the Manila clams. Manila clams, they don't really need anything, so they're going to go ready to be cooked. Now, the mussels. I'm very fortunate that I receive my seafood directly from Ventura Seafood. It's delivered to my door every Friday or Saturday. And now let me show you. So you see, the mussel has a little beard. That's all you're gonna do. You check it out, you put it. And of course, if you don't like touching fish with your hands, wear gloves. But I really like to feel what I'm doing. So, and that's it, because those mussels are so beautiful. They're already fairly clean. You just want to get rid of that, which is the part which is attaching them to the beds. So what we're going to do, very simply, we're going to melt our butter. We're going to put in the butter the shallot, the garlic, the parsley, and the tarragon. And when it's a little roasted, we're going to throw our mussels and clams in, put the white wine, and let it cook. The moment your shells are open, your shellfish is cooked. Don't overcook them, because they would turn really rubbery. So now, what am I going to do? I'm just going to rinse them. And put them with our clams. And they're ready for us to cook. Now, back to the garnish. The shallot. I just cut it roughly. It's gonna melt in the butter and the wine. It's amazing to give you the flavor. My garlic. As I always remind you, the smaller you cut it, the more flavor you're gonna get. I used about 3 cloves here for that dish, which is for one person. I repeat. And a little handful of parsley, roughly cut. You don't need to worry about being careful. And the tarragon. And we're ready to go and cook. We are by the stove now. Let's turn the heat on high. The butter. And all our garnish, shallot, garlic, parsley, and tarragon. And we're gonna make sure the butter melts and everything takes a little bit of color. It's gonna take us a couple of minutes. Everything is melting together. No more butter. So your shallot is becoming a little translucent. Now it's time to put the shells in there. And my white wine. So this is the very basic, very traditional recipe for Mussels Marinières or Mussels Marinières, mariner mussels. I added the clams because now is the season for Manila clams, and as I told you, I received them directly from Ventura Seafood. They cannot be fresher. So we're going to bring the wine to the boil, cover it, and shake it a little bit once in a while. And it's going to take about 2 minutes for the shells to open up. So I'm going to give it a little shake, open and look. We're almost there, but a few, you see these are ready, but some of them are not open yet, so we're going to give it an extra minute. You want everything to be open, and the moment they're open, they're ready. So I have one here which is not, so I'm going to stuck it back into the juice. These are ready. This one is not. You see your one is boiling. Look at that beautiful clam. And my mussel here. This one is done. So 30 seconds. And we're ready to serve. I'm going to serve now. Put it in my little bowl right here. Be careful not to splash too much. Voila. So you're not going to eat the tarragon, of course. We're going to give it a second to cool a little bit, and I'll show you how we eat them. You eat them with your fingers. So the trick is to open up the first one, and then when it's cool, you're going to use your mussel as a little pinch here, and that's how you eat. Mussels Marinières, traditional French recipe, very popular all around Europe. Enjoy, have a great day, see you next time.